Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a continuation of my mock draft, and we're gonna pick things back up at number two.
Tennessee Titans.
Number two, we got the Tennessee Titans. Right here, some people will say Marcus Mariota. Personally, me, I don't think Mariota comes off the board right here. I believe Tennessee should take the best defensive player in the draft, or one of the best defensive players in the draft. It all depending on how they had their board ranked up. In the NFL, each team in the NFL, they have a board, and on their board they have a way that they measure and rank players at positions and things like that, and they rank them based upon how they run their team and their schemes. So you could have you could see your team and they may have a need at cornerback. This is just an example, and in your mind, a lot of fans think because the cornerback could run a 4.3 or a 4.2 and he might be 6'1 or 6'2 and he could jump 44 inches and blah blah. And your team has a need for cornerback, and they take the cornerback that runs a 4.5, but that dude is like 5'11 or 6 feet. In your mind, you're like, why would they take this dude? We could have got this guy over here that's super fast and more athletic and blah blah. But a lot of times, just because you super fast, or you may have a lot of tangibles that we as fans look at, think that particular player brings a lot of value to the team when he might not fit into that scheme. And so it goes back to the old saying, trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. So Marcus Mariota, I believe he will be a good quarterback. He just has to get into the right scheme or system of what he ran in Oregon. And that's why I say Leonard Williams. In the NFL nowadays, the rookies, when they come to the NFL, they sign a 4-year contract. Back in the day, they would sign a 5 or 6 year deal, and you had a lot of time to develop and get your game together and get on the field. Now you got 4 years. You really don't have 4 years, even though that's the amount of your contract. You really have 3 years. Within them first 3 years, you got to produce. By the time you get to if you are a really good player coming out of college into the NFL, by the time you get to the 3rd year of your contract, no team is going to let you get to the 4th or the final year of your contract. They're going to renew it and give you a longer contract. So it's more pressure to produce right away. The quarterback position is a very, very pressure-laden position. You have to produce now. Everybody wants to see their quarterbacks produce. If you're drafted in the first round as a quarterback, you have to produce. I don't see Tennessee drafting Marcus Mariota and running read option there. I just don't see it. If they do it, and I was wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. I believe Leonard Williams is an upgrade to their defense. I believe he's the closest thing to J.J. Watt, and besides in that division, you got Andrew Luck. You must get to Andrew Luck. If you do not get to him, it'll be definitely hard to beat. Not Houston, but Indianapolis Colts. Leonard Williams, to me, is the best defensive player in the draft. If not, he might be 1A or 1B, but he's in the conversation. And as long as he's in the conversation, I could live with that. So for that pick, I'm going to get him Leonard Williams.